Hello friends, my name is Harish, and in today's video we will gonna discuss the 10 ways to improve your study to get more marks in the examination. I am telling you everything based on my experience. I am a graduate from IIT Bombay, and I will share you some tricks that I have applied in my education throughout my life, and maybe this might help you to get good marks in your examination. And let's say in today's video, to understand this topic in very easy way, let's consider any examination, let's say 10th or 12th board examination, and let's say any subject, say physics. So now I'll tell you how to study physics or any other subject in most effective way. So I will divide it into 10 different rules, you can say, and you can follow it. So I'll start with first. So first is make a list of all the chapters and sub chapters. Why it is important? Because sometime when we start studying about any subject, we don't know how many chapters are remaining and how many chapters we need to study. So before actually start studying, we need to understand how many chapters are there and how many sub chapters are there, so that it will give us more idea about how much time we need to define for that particular subject. Now, second is check the previous year paper and identify the approximate weightage of each chapter. Why it is important? Because in the previous year chapter, when we analyze it, we get the data how the examiner is preparing a paper, and based on that we can identify which chapter has more weightage and which chapter has less weightage. And now the next step, the third step, is connected with the second step. So the third step is called 80-20 rule. It's a very popular rule, it applies everywhere. So 80-20 rule says there are very important topics that covers 80% of your syllabus and marks, 80% of your marks, but for less number of content to study, and there are 20% marks associated with the very high number of chapters. So you need to identify which are the 80% of the marks containing chapter with lower number of topics. So this gives you idea which are the 80% important and which are the 20% important. So of course in the fourth stage, next stage, after identifying 80-20 rule, we need to start covering, you need to start covering first 80% weightage of the syllabus, and after finishing that you need to go for the followed 20% of your chapter. And after this you need to go for next step. So the step 5 is try to get more than one book to study the one subject. Why I'm saying this? Because based on my experience I can say that sometime when we follow only one book, there is a possibility that one particular topic or chapter that we are stuck in is very difficult to understand from that particular book. But if you follow another books, you can get the really good understanding and perspective in very simple way. So it is actually very fast way to understand the same topic in better way. So my fifth was to get reference from another book. Now the sixth topic is to make a schedule for your preparation and identify when is your paper and when you are starting your subjects. Since you already have 80-20 rule, you know how many chapters are there, sub chapters are there, you know the weightage, 80% weightage and 20% weightage. Now divide this time into proper schedule, how much time you want to put or input to your study in one particular day. So in this way you will have your complete time distributed and follow that schedule. And as I said, try to finish first 80% weightage, and among that 80% weightage try to finish the most complex part first and followed by the easy part. Because when you finish your complex part, you will get confidence to finish the simple part. Now this is the sixth rule to make schedule. Now seven is to practice question on paper. Sometime it also happened to me. Sometime we think I saw this result and I remember it now, but I'm 100% sure in the examination room you will gonna forget it. So use more senses, your eyes and your hands, everything, to understand the topic. So try to write as much as you can. It is very, very important, extremely important. Don't avoid it. Don't think that after looking at the answer or solution you will gonna remember it. It will not gonna happen. And this was the seventh tool or trick. Now eighth one is make a short note of each topic you study. Each topic, when you are studying the topic, simultaneously make the short note and try to make the short note enough short that a complete syllabus is covered in 5 to 6 pages roughly. Not more than that. A complete book is covered in 5 to 6 pages. Try to write in very small letter. That is fine. Now, after 8th stage, that is to make short note. 9th one is keep revising the short note every single day and try to start revising it 3 to 4 days before your examination start. And this will help you to keep your knowledge updated all the time. And now the 10th and very, very important part is before your examination, at least revise 2 times your short note. And the 1 hour before of your examination is most crucial. So don't waste it talking to anyone. Just revise your short note 2 or 3 times examination and just go and give your examination. You will gonna get really good marks. So this was my 10 tricks that I applied in my education, in my studies to get good marks. Maybe it will help you. And if you have any question regarding these 10 topics or any comments, I would like to know about it. And this was my first video on YouTube. I hope everyone liked it, and thank you so much for your time and good luck for your examination.